Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
What's up? What's up?
So, hopefully, somebody logs in and can let me know that we are not. What do you call it? Why can I not think today? That we're
Cause you're
not,
excited.
huh?
Cause you're excited.
We're,
Lagging? What?
no, like, where it's like repeating. What's the word I'm looking for?
Oh, the back noise.
Yes. Hi, Christina. Hi, Nika. Um, what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? This is gonna bug the crap out of me. Echoing. That's not echoing.
I'm
Thanks,
sorry.
Sheena, for the
Okay.
help.
I hear myself.
So
Is it like?
how's
Is
everybody
it
doing?
echoing for everybody else?
Is it? Who said that?
I don't know. No, I'm asking because I can hear myself
You can hear yourself echoing?
echoing.
Do
It's
you
all good. No, don't touch anything. If they don't hear it, then I can
Okay.
deal with it.
Uh do you have to turn down the volume on where you're watching our live stream?
I don't even have it on.
Oh.
It's coming from my tablet.
Huh. That's weird. I don't know. Okay, can somebody let us know if we're echoing on this stream? And then we'll get started. I'm gonna start chowing down on my tacos while they let us know. Anyway, how have you been, Sheena? How was your day today? Tuesday.
It's good. Last day of school. Took my son and his homeboys to park so they can let off water balloons.
Girl, how was the water balloon fight?
It was cool.
They get
And
your hair
I
wet?
kept telling them like, go away from us mothers. Like, you guys have a whole ass field, and then you still keep coming back to your mothers and playing around us. I'm like,
Of course. You're their safe space.
no, get away.
That wasn't it.
No.
Did
Other than
you
that, I mean, I really
participate?
didn't get anything done. Hmm? No.
You didn't participate in the fight? I thought you were going to.
I know. And then I just started kicking it.
Whatever.
It's like,
Whatever.
and then I forgot that we didn't have towels. So I
Oh,
was like, you guys have to stay here
absolutely
until
not.
you guys dry off.
Yeah.
Or are you gonna walk home?
Not you making them walk home after you encourage the water balloon fight.
That ass, right?
So, did you do anything else after that?
No, just came to learn with you. How was your day?
It was good. I didn't really do much. Um, what did I do? Hold on. Let me shut my door real quick. My kids are yelling. So, I slept in. Um, I played Minecraft with my
Nice.
youngest. And then I washed my hair. Then we went
Right, that
out.
looks good.
Thank you. We went out and grabbed lunch.
Okay.
And came back. Oh, I got a 7 brew energy. Do you all have that near you? 7 brew?
We have a what?
Do you have a 7 brew?
No, I don't think
Mm. Well, it's like a coffee shop.
so. Mm-hmm.
And they do energy drinks and like lemonade and some other stuff. Hi, Brittany. Um,
Buffet?
But I got, it was like a strawberry, orange, pineapple, and I added cream to it. Energy drink.
Okay.
Girl, it was bomb. It was
Was
so
it?
good. Yeah.
Did it give you energy?
I mean, it did until I started drinking. And now
Drinking what?
nothing worthy of mentioning. It's a freaking light beer.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to have me. So I'm on my second, almost finished. I'm gonna have to have like another one just to even feel anything. Right? I hate light beer. Hi, Boar. Why do you feel outnumbered?
I don't know.
Who said, why do I feel outnumbered? Because
I
of all
don't
the
know.
girls?
Hey. All the fine ass chicks walking around here.
Right? My bitch
Alright.
bad. My bitch good.
Because we bring all the girls to the yard. That's why.
And they're like, it's
Inja
better
does.
than yours. So, honestly, we don't have anything planned. It was just hang out because we missed each other. And you all get to be here. You know? That's pretty much what that was.
Sweet.
We may show some stuff, and I might attempt to like put some logos together, or I may just stuff my face. Like so. But yeah, it's just low key hangout.
Yeah.
You know, chat,
Where
talk to
y'all
each other.
can stop on in. Great, we missed you. I'm tripping. Where the fuck should I put this? Okay, this looks okay. Right?
Yeah, it looks good.
Okay. All right.
Y'all.
Only took me 18 fucking tries.
I mean, Anika, leave work. You deserve to.
I know.
Like, I
I'm
feel like
sick of
you
her,
have umpteen days that you should be able to take. You know?
For real.
Do it. Girl, it's a good Friday. Unless my belly starts hurting from these tacos.
Uh-oh.
Look at me not being ashamed to just stuff my face, too.
I know. We couldn't even get you on stream at one time.
And now I don't give any F's.
You remember those days, Anika?
They really couldn't.
And then you remember the one when we were doing our book club and you had your fucking hoodie all the way up and we could see your eyes. I was like, Inja really showed up like that. I was
I really did. I really did.
You know, you couldn't get either one of us to stream. I'm like, I do not want to do this. I'm gonna throw up.
And you do amazing.
Please.
Please, my ass.
Look at Anika.
Why don't you... That's what I get because I was about to say something smart, too.
Right?
That was karma. Karma hit before I could even get it out. See, now I'm not even going to say it. I almost got taken out on live.
I'm dead.
That's what I get.
It would have been Anika's fault. It would have been Anika's fault.
It would have, because that's what I was about to say. That's who I was about to say something smart to. Almost died.
I sure was mad.
Because I was about to say something smart to Anika, and then I choked on my taco.
That's karma.
That's exactly what I said. Your laughing was completely for my choking. You ain't gotta lie about it. You can be
right.
honest.
You ain't gotta lie to Gigi.
Right. I would have
I
laughed
was
too.
just laughing at her ass.
Sheena didn't care. It's okay.
I did.
I would have laughed.
Nice.
So, what do you want to do first, Sheena?
You got anything to show?
Wait, where's your drink, first of all?
Right here.
I didn't see it. What's in it?
Well, I'm gonna put it in here. My cup that Anika got me.
Cute. Mm.
Cause she loves me, even though she's mean to me. Sometimes I mean
Anika said
people.
that
They
sounds
do it to me.
sexual. Choke on the taco.
We don't choke on it. We're drowning it.
Dude, I feel like that should be like a clip. Like a short.
I want it. How far along are we into the
Not far, 11 minutes, so it's probably
Okay.
at like the 10-minute mark or something.
Got it. I'm on it. So cheers to Friday, y'all.
To Freddie. Who's Freddie?
Friday.
Oh. My bad. Cheers to Friday.
And Freddie, wherever you are.
Yeah. R.I.P. Freddie.
Not her doing that.
You know?
Do you have anything planned this weekend?
Yeah, I have some things to show. Do I have them beside me at this moment? Because that would mean that I was prepared and, I knew this was gonna, we were gonna do this. Absolutely not. But,
Right.
yeah. But am I gonna go get them? Absolutely. Actually, I do have, I have, I have two beside of me. Two.
Fuck you, Anika.
Yeah, girl, I think I only have two beside of me. Let's see what you got first.
I don't got nothing.
That Clark County education accent. You don't really?
I do.
How are you going to say you don't have nothing and then be like, I do?
Oh, I thought you were talking about my Clark County education.
What? I'm so confused.
Let's see. What are some stuff I got recently? I don't know. Okay, so I got this. I know that's for sure.
Okay, let me see. Ooh.
DC versus Vampires.
It's freaking
With
gorgeous.
big bird on the front.
That's your girl.
Yeah, look at her.
Big.
Looking yummy.
Mm-hmm. I wish Big Birdie could take me out on the town. I feel like she'd show me a good time. You know?
Oh my goodness, you're so funny.
I wish she would just like carry me around like this.
I know, just like
yeah, and just like let me sit my butt right there, like in the crease of her.
Oh my god.
You know, right there.
Hi, Tashi. Hi, baby.
I want her to treat me like a little princess.
She would. She'd pat you on the head, call you a good girl, and everything.
Right? All while whooping ass.
And what else?
Shout out to Big Barda.
Yeah. Queen.
Mm.
I didn't really get. Okay. Shit. I put it all away. So I got one book from Free Comic Book Day. I got
And what'd you get? I didn't even get to go. I work.
the Black Mirror.
Mm-hmm.
So I got that one. That's it. I didn't get anything like the boys did because I didn't really see anything. And it was funny because shout out to my LCS because that Black Mirror one that I wanted, it didn't come in on Free Comic Book Day. And I had mentioned to the girl at the front, I was like, oh, if you guys get it, she was like, I'll put it in your box for you. And I'm like, okay. Girl, it was so crazy in there. I didn't think she was going to remember. She came through. I picked up my shit. I was like, you guys like me. You guys really like me here.
Dude, I love that. That's what I love about LCSs. Hi, Callie. Hi, Toshi. I didn't even see you come in.
Yeah. That's me.
Yeah, that's what I love. Because, like, that's how ours is, too. Like, they'll put, like, one of each book back for you. And it's so sweet. They probably didn't do it for me this year because, I've stopped and hadn't been there. I mean, I did go, last month to get that
Okay.
the David Mack one,
Hmm.
that huge one. Um, but yeah, I almost emailed them to ask if they would put me some back, and then I got sidetracked, and then I forgot, and then it was too late. So, Anika said she didn't go either. She didn't get to go.
I wonder what she was doing. I can't remember what she was doing instead. She was either working or at the baseball game.
Always working at the baseball game. Y'all, I'm about to open up something else to eat. Just
For those who just came in and just been eating the whole
I've
time.
been eating the entire time. I need to get another beer. It's about to
Okay.
even itself out.
Oh, shout outs to our girls Peak Riot
Mm.
because your girl won that motherfucking giveaway. I was
Awesome.
serious about that damn giveaway.
That's awesome. Congratulations,
Ooh, if it
Sheena.
wasn't me,
We would have rioted.
right. So you had to answer like all these questions, right?
Mm.
And they were like hidden in some of their videos, and I've seen all of them. And I went back and I was like, fuck. And I was like, is this the answer? And then Keisha's like, no. I was like, fuck. And I go back
I'm dead.
all the time. I was like, I'm going to get this.
She could have lied.
I know.
Perks
Yeah,
of
she wasn't gassing me.
perks of like being there from the jump.
I'm letting her eat. She cool. I'm just happy she showed up.
Yes,
That's
let
it.
me
Like, she can
eat.
do whatever the hell she wants.
Thank you, Toshi.
Show up. Shut the hell out.
You keep her in her place.
Yeah.
Girl, I'm about to do a little dance while I eat. You ever dance while you eat? Like,
Hell yeah.
it's so good.
I was
It's so
telling my
good.
mom, there's nothing
It's
worse than fucking paying for bad food. Oh my God.
You don't dance for bad food. I
No,
wouldn't
you
dance
don't.
for
You
bad
get
food
fucking
either.
mad.
Mm.
So what's everybody doing for this weekend?
Huh?
I didn't even know it was a holiday weekend.
What about the weekend?
I didn't even know it was a 3-day weekend.
It's a 3-day weekend. For who?
I don't know. Not for me.
Oh.
Government people.
Oh, Memorial Day. No.
Yeah.
It is? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it was this weekend.
It is this weekend. Yeah. So, anybody got any plans? Do they do
Here's
like
one thing.
do they do like a service or anything where you live for Memorial Day?
Probably. Over by the base and stuff. Yeah.
We have this little section that they made a few years ago. Well, was it made a few years ago? Yeah, I think it was. And they have like these, I don't even know what you call them. They're the black marbly like plaque things that have like in honor of the people who passed serving, and it has like their name and stuff and everything etched on it, like their family members gave information and stuff for it. And so they did that, which I thought was really cool. It's like what is called a park, but I don't really think it's a park because it's like it's not like the area is not big at all. It's right by the local high school here.
Okay.
But I'm glad that they did something right there in that space. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, just for everybody remember what this day is for, and give thanks, be grateful.
Everybody, yeah.
Honor your loved ones and.
I'm done.
We're gonna stop being depressy, for a second.
Yeah, enough of that for right now.
Yeah.
Let's get into maybe some book talk gossip. Even though I'm not on book talk, I mean with the shit.
You're not on book talk.
No, I'm not on TikTok.
I know, and I don't understand that. Like, why?
Mm-mm. Because I already spend too much
You know
time
what?
on here
And
and fucking
whatever.
IG. I spend way too much time there.
Can I show
I
one of
feel
my
like
books really,
TikTok will just take up even more of
really
my time.
quick since you're talking about book talk?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, I know that you are you aren't a huge fan of the Sinner's Duet books. You know,
Oh yeah, I'm
by
a big
Sophie
fan.
Lark. Yeah. But
Mm-hmm.
so for Mother's Day, I got this gravestone.
Ooh.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
It by Sophie Lark. Okay, so
Okay.
okay,
So this is for a new series.
yeah. So hear me out. After I read the Sinner's Duet,
Okay.
or while I was reading it in my head the whole time, I was like, dude, I feel like I cannot read any other book by her because one, I'm not going to be as impressed and I'm not going to love it as much. And
Okay.
two, I'm going to feel like whatever her like other book is that I read is just going to feel redundant, like as far as like some of the scenes and
Mm-hmm.
like the sexual activity and like the really vulgar like dirty talk and stuff like that. Like I feel like
Mm-hmm.
and it's because I felt like a lot of parts in those two books were like done so well. um but yeah, so this one i I like it. I
Mm-hmm.
enjoy it. I'm not head over heels with it. Like I don't see it being one of those that like is on my mind like 24/7 once I
Okay.
get finished with it, you know what I mean? Like it's a
Okay.
very quick fun read, I feel like. But it's one of those like I had to get through the first like scene
Couple of.
and kind of like be like, okay, eye roll moment, you know, because of some of the stuff that happens. Not like bad
Mm-hmm.
stuff, but just like the sex stuff that it gets into. And then once I was like, okay, I just need to read this as just like a fun read, like not put
Yeah.
much stock into it or
Almost
whatever,
sounds like you're in a book
not
hangover.
really expect, you know, anything, not expect to have my mind blown or anything. So it has been fun. I've enjoyed
Mm-hmm.
it. I've enjoyed uh you know, the characters or whatever. The only thing is because it is, I mean, it's 300 pages, right? So
Okay.
it's a short one. um I feel like things like happen too fast. I don't
Oh.
know, like the
Okay.
the way things progressed. But like it's lovers to friend or enemies to lovers kind of,
Love that shit.
like, but it doesn't even like this like enemies thing doesn't even last that long. I don't feel like
Oh.
for it to even be
Yeah.
categorized as that, you know, because
Right.
I feel like the book is trying to hurry and get to like a
But
bunch
that's
of
the whole
things, but
thrill
like
of like enemies to lovers. It's that 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 burn to get you.
yeah. And so it's not even like that, I don't think. But um it's like you have this girl, her parents died
Mm-hmm.
when her and her brother were really young in a
Mm-hmm.
fire on a ship. Her and her brother were the only two to escape. So she's
Oh
pretty
shit.
much looked after him. Um, and she's worked like multiple jobs to see them through. She grew up thinking that her family was rich, right? Because they would go on like these luxurious trips, and her mom always dressed like to the nines, and her dad had some sort of business thing or whatever, or like came from like a rich family. And come to find out, were broke as fuck. Um, They pretty much went, like, blew through all their money. Their dad owed, like, all this money. So it was, like, pretty much when their funeral happened, anything that they would have had, they didn't have. Because it all went to paying people back. And so, like, she even had to get jobs, I think, to continue finally paying everything off. So, yeah, she, like, went to work, like, for a construction company, you know, like, at a really young age, which is hard for a girl her age, because she was really young when she did that. So, but anyway, she has, like, super colorful hair, tattoos, her clothes are a mess. She's had them, you know, like, for years. They all have stains and holes and rips and blah, blah, blah.
Sounds like your girl in the first book.
Yeah, right? And then, so, like, they inherit this home because their uncle passes away. It's a home in Grimstone, that spooky kind of looking house. And so she goes there with her brother to fix it up and hopefully flip it for money to get them on their feet. Her brother is, like, one of those people, he's talented at anything he tries or puts his mind to. Doesn't even really have to put an effort. He's just, you know, like a natural talent. But anyway, they meet this man who lives, like, in the house in front of theirs. He was a doctor, and he was apparently, he's, like, the only doctor in town. But he was the doctor of their uncle. He's, like, older, you know, like, silvery kind of hair. Real handsome.
Oh, is this the love interest?
Yeah. Super handsome, real,
Thanks, brother.
Yo, has to.
I hope you have a great, weekend. Safe weekend. Don't get drunk and drown or anything.
Drunk and drown?
Mm-hmm.
She completely skipped.
Girl, that's a thing out here.
She skipped the drunk and drive and went to the drunk and drown.
For real.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yes, I hope you have a safe
that's a love interest.
So yeah. He's, but, like, everybody in town hates him and thinks that he's, like, this crooked doctor, and they have this theory that he killed his wife, and so, I don't know. But apparently, like, the area is haunted, and whatever. Girl, I'm like, almost on page 200, and it's only 300 pages, and I still have not figured out why it's haunted, how his wife really died, like, what, like, is really going on at all. I have 100 pages left, pretty much, for them to deep dive into that. So, I feel like I'm gonna... Hi, John! I feel like I'm gonna be, like, super pissy when I get finished with it. Like, I feel like it's gonna be one of those that, like...
I need a review. I need a full review.
Ends abruptly.
Just go on live and just go fuck it.
I mean, and like, the whole, like, meat and potatoes of it have been the sex scenes, really.
Okay.
Like, they had, you know, a big old moment on the beach, that was nice. Like, why am I saying that was nice? Like, I was there.
That was nice. Were you there?
You know, yeah. It was fiery. I will say, you guys not one that shies away from getting down. You know, they seem to go well together. Like, they're both kind of haunted and have messed up things that have happened to them and trauma that they're getting over. So even though their appearances and what they're used to is different, what's inside of them, you know, is about the same. Dude, and he hypnotizes her, right? Like, she asked him to, though. Like, so she can get over her nightmares or whatever.
No, thank you.
She doesn't even remember what happens, like, when she comes to. And then she's going to be mad at him.
If you want to be hypnotized?
Yeah, and ignore, like, you asked to be hypnotized, but you're going to be mad because you don't remember.
That sounds like classic MM fucking female character
Yeah.
bullshit.
Right? And then ignore him. Like, what? And then he feels like he gets a visit from his dead wife after they boink, you know? And so then he ignores her for like a week.
Have you ever seen that fucking movie? Keep talking, I'll think of it.
Okay. So like he ignores her for a week because his dead wife came to him and was like, I can't believe you effed this bitch. I mean, she didn't say that, but that's pretty much what she was saying, you know.
MacGruber. That's what
I haven't seen it. What is that?
Does anybody see MacGruber in the chat? Then you would know what I'm talking about and just talking about his dead wife.
MacGruber.
Anyways, I'm not saying it.
But yeah, so I don't know. Not super in love, but
is the second book out already?
I mean, I don't. Is there a second book out? Oh,
that's it.
There is another book. Okay, y'all. Not me.
I thought it was a series this whole time.
Not me over here bashing this book. Pissed thinking that they're trying to fit all this crap into 300 pages, and I wasn't going to get anything answered, and it's a series. When you said that, I was like, well, let me look at the back right there.
I'm dead.
Grimstone series. So Monarch is the second book. I just realized that today. Okay, so maybe I was a little harsh, you know. So everything I just said, just, you know.
Get out of here, Inja.
Yeah. So that was one that I got, and then
okay.
I got this one too. Oh, for anyone who has kids, knows kids, loves kids, is involved with kids. So, like, there are a bunch of places that are doing summer reading programs, and Books A Million is one that is doing one. And so, like, if any of the kids you know, if they love Dogman or whatever, which is you know, a popular one, you get a free tote so if you read 4 books, if you read 4 books and then write about each book in, like, your little logbook, you get a free, like, backpack, Dogman backpack tote thing. Yeah, super cool. There's some other places, too, you can look up that are doing stuff like that, which is super neat. So
I remember this one time I participated in the one from the library, and they told you to send a picture of, you know, your kid reading, right? I had the cutest fucking picture. It was Nova and Shaden, and Shaden was reading to Nova. I thought I had that shit. And then the person that won, that picture wasn't even that fucking good.
Oh my gosh.
That was too bad.
They won.
They probably knew them.
They won based on a picture?
Yeah, like you had to, like, send in a picture of your kid, like, reading. And I just caught this moment of, because he used to love to do that. Like, he used to hold the book up so she could see it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I caught it really quick and I sent it in.
Yeah. First of all, nobody is as cute as Shaden and Nova.
That part. At least my dog.
Right? You know, you be good to Shaden. You give him his flowers.
I'm pretty sure. I'm surprised he didn't hear that and come in here like, what?
Yeah.
Big-headed child. But yeah, no, I was too pissed. I was like,
I bet you were.
This ain't even a cute picture.
You should have wrote a letter, like an anonymous letter.
Dear library, I think
yeah.
All right, what else did you get?
So I also got, okay, I have to tell you the story behind this one first. Sorry, I'm so long-winded. We're going to end up losing people because right now it says we only have 3 from YouTube. And
shut up, and end the fucking time.
Anyway, so this was my other Mother's Day gift. So they got me this one, and I remember when I opened it, I remember that I had seen the same one at Target, and that it was like the deluxe edition version of it. And so I was like, you know, like I don't ever want to be one of those people who's like ungrateful about getting a gift. And I wasn't ungrateful, like I was excited about it, because this is one of those books. Every time I go back to the book section, I always look at. I pick it up, I turn it around, I read it, I put it back, I walk past it, I come back to it, I pick it up again, I put it back, walk past it, come back to it, pick it up again, and then decide not to get it. That's what happens every time.
Walk around with it, put it out somewhere else, you know?
Yeah. I don't even walk around with it. Like, but every time I go in there, I go back there to it, right? And then I saw that they had this pretty deluxe edition one, and I was like, crap, do I get this one, or do I get the sprayed edges of Butcher and Blackbird? Because that was when they came out with... Was it Butcher and the Blackbird? Yes. That was when they came out...
Scythe and Sparrow? The last one you're talking about?
Was it Scythe and Sparrow?
The third one? Or the first one?
No, No, didn't they do a deluxe edition of Butcher and the Blackbird?
Target did?
Somebody did. But they had it on sale there. I showed you and Anika a picture of it, remember?
Yeah. Okay, it had to be Butcher and the Blackbird.
Yeah, it was spray. It had the sprayed edges and it was hardcover, I think. Anyway, so I was like, I'm gonna get this one, instead. And so, but anyway. So I get this, and so like all day I was like, I really want that deluxe edition one, like, and so I asked, and I was like, hey, would you be mad if I traded this out for the deluxe edition one? Like, I still want the book. And he was like, well, he was like, you can get whatever you want. Like, and I was like, no, I want the book. Like, it was a great gift.
Yeah.
Like, you did perfect. But, like, I'm a book girl. Like, if they got a deluxe edition, if we getting stenciled edges, if we getting sprayed edges, if we getting hardcover, if it's going to be foiled and colorful and all this extra stuff, like, I gotta have it. Like, I'm not gonna be a basic bitch when it comes to books. You know what I mean? Absolutely.
Basic bitch, yeah.
Hi, Lady B, Bethany. So,
what up, B?
He was like 100% like, yeah. And so I go, Target doesn't have it. I go to Books A Million. Honestly, let me just say, I was happy Target didn't have it, because I'm still like me and Target aren't cool right now, you know what I mean?
Me and Target ain't been cool since then.
Right?
I ain't been in there. Them motherfuckers ain't got none of my money. I just buy them like this.
So,
fuck you guys.
I was glad they didn't have it. Here. And so I went to Books A Million, because, it's like 2 doors down. And so Books A Million had it. And so here's my book.
Let's see it.
Her Soul to Take, right?
Is that the second one or the first one?
It's the first one. You asked me that the other day. It better be the first one. What if it's not? Now you have me second guessing. Is
that with the monsters, right?
Yeah, like the demons or stuff. Oh, dang it. I got sour cream on my summer log. Girl, I think this is the first one.
Okay.
We're just going to say that it is. Yeah, it says book 1. How am I going to be like, I don't know, and it says book 1 right there. Anyway,
I'm going to let you know right now.
Huh?
Book 2 is a fucking shit show.
And so look at that. Look how pretty that is right there.
It is beautiful.
I know it is. Look at the side. Look at the... Okay, that's not even the coolest part. So, prepared to be wowed. You ready? You ready for this?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Stephanie, you read this before?
Yeah, she said she just read it. Okay, here we go. You ready? So you saw the dust jacket, right? Bam! This bitch has a reversible dust jacket. Reversible. Right? Not only that.
Love it. I like the black and silver.
Right? Not only that. You ready? Are you ready for this? Are you ready?
Yeah, right. I'm in suspense, bitch. Hurry up.
Can I get a drum roll or something? Like,
dead ass here.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, now you made my fucking thing fall. You know I'm living ghetto fabulous over here.
Girl, you be alright. Okay, I'm gonna need you to look at the screen.
Oh, drum roll.
Okay.
Look at the camera.
Yeah.
All this.
Here we go.
Hurry up.
You take the dust jacket off. Look at how beautiful. Look at it. You see? You see? I mean, what?
Love it.
I mean, right? Okay. Not only that, you ready? I mean, you already saw stenciled freaking edges. Look at them edges.
Damn, sexy.
Look at them edges. I'll wish my edges look as good as. Look how flat they lay. You know?
He said the fucking drip.
I can't get my edges that way at all. You know? And then look at the opening of the book. Did you hear the creak when I opened it? The creak. Like, creak.
Mm-hmm.
You did? You want me to do it for you again?
Love it.
Did you?
No, don't do all that to your book.
You don't want me to creak it again?
No. Because I need you, like, breaking it in.
Yeah, I have to break it in. Of course. I break all my books in.
Okay. You go.
Girl, what?
If it's a special edition, I'd be trying to, like, do this.
Do what? Absolutely
Barely
not.
open it. Barely open it. I'd be like, nice.
No. We gon'
That is real nice right there.
No.
From what I can see.
We gonna break that back wide open.
Oh my god.
Break it. Yes, girl. We gonna spread them pages.
Okay.
So yeah. So. Dude, didn't he do good?
It's beautiful.
I know. I know it is. I mean, you don't have to tell me. I told you it was beautiful.
Yes.
So, those are my two books. After I finish Grimstone, then I'll do Her Soul to Take. And then I have some other... That's why I have the regular and special editions book. So, okay. I will buy the regular book if they don't have a special edition out that I've seen yet. But if I see a regular book and a special edition book, I'm going to buy the special edition book. And I'm going to read that special edition book.
Valid.
And
I
that's
would
what it
wait
is.
for the special edition because I listen to the audio any damn way.
Mm-hmm.
So it's easier for me just to wait.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
And then I wait for that paperback. I'm into those paperbacks now.
You don't like the hardcovers? I mean, I like the
I do.
paperbacks too.
I do. But I love me some paperbacks.
No, Bethany, that's not weird at all.
I just got...
That's how I was. So, like, with comics, that's how I was with my comics. Like, I would get the single issue stuff, especially for covers and stuff. And so, like, a lot of them I would read, but some of them, like, I wouldn't touch, and I would read it in the trade form. Like, I would get the trade and just read it in the trade. And then not, you know, like, mess with the single issues. There's nothing weird about having, you know, like, having a regular to read and then leaving the special edition alone.
Especially if you want to, like, write in it or, like, start cabinet-ish or whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah. Girl, we don't...
Writing or whatever the fuck it is.
We don't shame here.
And then you want to take that one with you and you don't want to damage your good book. Like, that totally makes sense.
Yeah. So I feel like I'm weird because... Like, where most people are, like, really careful, you know, like, with their books, especially stuff like that, like, they won't fold pages or anything. I'm one of those, like, I try and be that way at the beginning, but something always happens where my child lands on me, and it, like, creases the page already, or I get, like, makeup smeared on a page, or just whatever, and so then I just go all in. But, like, I will fold the corners of my pages down, like, you can go through my books and see all of my stopping points in my books. I'll spread the thing wide open. I'll, like, fold the front of it. Yeah, so...
No, it's your book. You do whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm very hard on my books. But I feel like it shows that, like, I loved my books. You know what I mean?
You love them?
Like,
yeah.
Yeah. So we all do things in different ways, and that's okay.
Yeah.
There's no white...
It's all gravy, baby.
Not me saying there's no white way. Sweet Jesus, there is no there is no right way to collect or partake in a hobby. Unless it's harmful to somebody, and then there is, but you know. I have.
So what I got you.
That's what I was about to do. I was about to tell you. I have to go and grab those really quick, and then I have one more thing to grab, and so I'm gonna leave you on the spot while
Okay. Hurry up! They're waiting for you to talk. Did you just mute me? Did she mute me? What have I been reading? I've been reading. Well, I just got done with this monster book. So I don't know how to really explain it. There's a rift in the world. Monsters come in, bad ones, good ones. And this guy falls in love with one of the monsters and they are together. The end. That's all that really happened. And then what else have I been doing? Nothing really. Nothing worth talking about. What's everybody else been reading and doing? Let's see. I can barely see the chat. I just read Gods of Fury. Well, listen to Gods of Fury. That was pretty damn good. And I wonder how many books Inja's read this year so far. So far, I've read, listened. Yeah, read and listened to 152 so far. Where the hell did she go? To her neighbor's house for those books?
Hey, I'm back. Girl, why are you just sitting quiet?
I was talking, and then people started leaving, so I just got quiet.
You said people started leaving?
Yeah.
Girl, nobody left you. They better not have.
It's all good. Just tell me. I just said that, and the guy was freaking out that plastic cup that you got me.
Oh.
At the beginning. So, okay. Show us what you got.
Okay, so here's what I got. I got... Oh, gosh. Oh, first, can I tell you about the book that I was reading? The one of the other ones you got me? Okay.
Which one?
The Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You. You know, I showed you all last time we were on. I gotta open my beer. Dude, I've had 2 of these tall ones already, and feels like I just drank a bottle of water. So
a bottle of water.
Yeah. Okay.
You're feeling hydrated instead of
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Out of here, Inja.
Whatever. It does. Okay. So you remember how I told you, like, I thought that this was gonna have, it's all about the glasses, baby, no plastic here.
Well, I'm a child and I don't need glass.
You remember how I told you about how I thought this one was gonna have a plot twist in it? And because like the cashier, you know, like he always wanted to go and see. I was like, why does she look like the girl that he's smoking behind the supermarket with, right?
Okay.
And and they're like best friends, like the girl that he smokes with and that cashier are best friends, and so they talk to each other about him or whatever. Girl, it's the same person. I knew it.
You called it, babe.
It's the same person. And then watch this. Look. Hold on. She just tucks her hair in, side of her own hair, and that's how she makes
That'd be
it
killing me
shorter.
when they be doing shit like that.
Yes. Same person. And then the manager is allowing her to bring him back in the employee area to smoke, so she has some good, like, she treats them like they're a rom-com or something. Okay. So, just so she is entertained is the only reason she, because he's not supposed to be back there, because it's employees only. But she allows her to bring him back there so she can watch how things progress between them.
Okay.
But anyway, so, okay guys, Sheena got me 2 books. She got me this one. The guy she was interested in wasn't a guy at all.
Fantastic.
Because y'all know I love my Yuri books. And I love it. It's like my favorite color because I love green. Green and blue are like my favorite colors. And I love the look of green and black together. I don't know why. It just looks amazing. And then, like, look. I even love how they, you know, like when they add the color and stuff on the first few pages. Mm-hmm. I love the way they did that. It pops.
Oh, that so book.
Good. I know. And then, like, even the color.
Yes.
It's beautiful. Yeah, so it's so good. And then
my heart.
And so that's what I love about this book is that, you know, it doesn't take away from the, like, manga style of, like, the no color and, like, the inking and stuff, but it does have the pops of green throughout the pages on all, you know, like, for, like, the background stuff, and certain things. So I love that it has that throughout the whole thing. Yes, Anika, I agree. Green and black is sexy together. Yes, like Shigo. We all love Shigo. Shout out to, you know, the Kim Possible crew. Rest in peace, good cartoons. Let's pour one for them as we remember.
Don't do that. Do not do that.
But yeah, so I love it. It's so cute. And so
she's not allowed to talk about it.
Huh?
You're not allowed to talk about it.
I know. Can I just say one thing though?
Nope.
It's not really about it.
Nope.
Just one thing. Fine.
On your video, you can.
Here's the other book Sheena got me. Won't let me do what I want to do. It's called Pink Candy Kiss.
Cute.
I'm excited about that one too. So this one, and it's by...
Did it have plastic wrap around it?
Uzumi. It didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it says, after 20 years apart, Takara reconnects with Emma, the girl she nearly kissed in middle school, who's now a beautiful married woman.
Ooh.
So Takara's world turns upside down when her best friend from middle school re-enters her life. She's bewildered by how the shy, quiet girl she once knew has grown into a charming woman with an air of mystique. Despite Emma being married, Takara can't help but think there's something special about Emma's cool, soft hands against her skin.
Oh. Let's go.
Right?
So the reason why Inja can't say anything is because I told her, look, if you're going to get these 2 books, and it would make me very happy if you did a video and told us about it.
And so I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to do a video on it.
And then you can tell us all about it.
And then I can tell you all about it.
And then she's such a brat.
Mm-hmm. The biggest brat.
All right.
Oh, I have one more
Anything
thing.
else?
Yeah. Oh. Okay. So, hold on. I'm gonna see
Okay.
if I can pull up this Kickstarter. Let's see. Are you still there, Sheena? Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just making sure.
I do the elevator music.
Right? Okay. Let's see if I can find it. So you all know that I went to a con a couple weeks ago. And I recorded some. Was this the 2025 one? What in the heck? Okay, crap. Anyway, so clearly I can't do two things at once.
So that water you were drinking.
All right. I know, cause like normally I can. I couldn't earlier either. Where's the thing that I'm trying to find? This is making me mad. This is making me so mad. Nope, don't want to do that. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. Inja is giving the lip bite pout. But was I? I was. I indeed was. Okay, I'm finding it. I'm really doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not getting distracted. Okay, where is it at? Where is it at? Oh, okay, there it is. Okay, now I can look up the... Sorry, I was trying to see if I could, like, find this. I can screen share it. So you all can see it. Okay, here we go. Alrighty, now I gotta figure out how to screen share real quick.
Okay.
What? Okay, we'll do share a specific window. Okay, add source. Add source. Huh? Nope. What? Not that. What? What? Cancel that. Cancel that. Cancel that. Oh yeah, I need to capture the audio. Okay, done. Okay, now. Can you see my screen, Sheena? No. You can't, can you?
Yeah.
You can see it?
Yeah.
The Kickstarter?
Yep.
Really? Okay. I mean, I believe you. I wasn't saying really, like, I didn't believe you. Because I did. Okay. I had to see what it looks like, so... It, Girlie, you can't see the Kickstarter.
It was up there just a minute ago.
I don't believe you anymore. Okay, maybe that's not the thing. Yo, JD! For anybody who doesn't know, JD went live with Caroline today. For like the first time in for freaking ever. showing a bunch of stuff. I loved it because JD was showing stuff, and then Caroline was like telling all about like what was featured in the book with
I
her,
love her.
you know, like amazing knowledge that she has of flipping everything. Yeah, it was awesome. But okay. Share monitor, screen capture. Maybe that's what I need to do. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. Okay, we got this now. You ready? Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Right here.
Yep.
Bam. Bam. There we go. Okay, can you see it? You can see it. Okay, so they have launched this once before. Can you hear me? What?
Yeah, I see it
You
now.
can't see it? Oh, okay.
Okay.
So they've launched this once before. And they did a relaunch of it. I think because maybe it didn't meet its goal, or I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, so this is called Brides. It's pretty much about the women of like, you know, like it's like Frankenstein's
girls. Yeah.
Well, not just Frankenstein's, like Dracula's. You know, like
Dracula's
three sisters. Of, you know, like Dracula's like harem or whatever, and then Frankenstein's wife. But it like tells their story, and apparently they have their like, I think their own individual maybe stories, but they were there at this con. So I bought a poster, and I got it. Oh, you can't see it because it's screen share. I wanted to I'm gonna show this real quick.
Brides is a gothic horror graphic novella, a story of bloody ambitions, broken bodies, and a woman who dares to remake herself. Variant covers, sculpted collectibles, and one beautiful, tragic monster you'll never forget. Won't you join me in reimagining classic gothic horror by backing the relaunch of Brides here on Kickstarter?
Okay, so there's that. Now I gotta figure out how to take this bad boy off because I don't need it anymore. Okay. Alrighty, so I got this. I got a poster from there. From their table.
Got it?
Yeah.
Love it.
I know, isn't it beautiful? And he signed it for me in the silver up there. I'm not gonna lie, I wish he would have used a different color so it showed up better. I'm not loving the silver signature, but beggars can't be choosers. So yeah, so I think I'm going to support the Kickstarter because the story seems interesting. And you know, it was a relaunch too. And I got to see them at the con and talk to the lady that was manning the table for him while he was gone.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm like I love the classic monster stuff, you know?
Okay.
But like I feel like it's amazing to have the female characters of those classic monsters and seeing, you know, them get into some shiz and their like backstory stuff. So I think it'll be good. I think it'll be
you made a video of it.
worth checking out.
I can't wait to see it.
I didn't make a video of that one.
Of the con? No?
Not I mean, I think I may have shown like their table.
Okay.
Y'all, okay, so let me just say this video is not it's nothing to get excited about.
I'm done.
But
I'm excited.
I mean, I did talk to
We're all excited.
I talked to like 3 people. I mean, I talked to more people, but what I
Shit, you talked to
recorded
people?
I did. What I recorded, I talked to 3 people. And so I was like I was really just going to just like record like the booths and stuff that were at the con, right?
Okay.
Not to like really interact with anybody while I was like recording this stuff. Well, then, so this one lady that I got a book from a few years ago when I went to that one, I saw her again, so I talked to her. But then I like got in my own head and I was like, dude, I mean, I know she saw me recording, but what if she doesn't want to be on camera? And so I probably should respect that because I haven't asked her if it's okay. But then I was like, we were already deep in conversation, and I was like, I can't just come out and be like, hey, is it okay, like if I record you? And so that's what I was thinking in my head while me and her were talking. And so I was like, but then like, should I, since I'm like recording and I plan on putting this up? And so then I was like, no, I don't think
Did she see that you were recording?
I mean, she did before we started talking.
Okay.
So then I was like, okay, so I'm just gonna put the camera like down, right, and just try and like show her stuff. But then like as we kept talking, I kind of like lifted it up a little bit, and then I was like, well, maybe this is okay. So it's not even like angled great because I was in my own
It's
head.
wonderful that you even got to talk to him because Lord knows I'd be like, let me not talk to nobody.
I was in my own head about it,
It's
and
me,
so then like,
all right, I gotta go.
Yeah. So then like the next person I came to, she I couldn't really tell if she would have been okay with it, and so I was like, like just showing the stuff that she had, like the paintings and stuff she did. And so then she wasn't really talking, so then I just asked her, like questions just like randomly. Well, then she kind of started talking, and I was like, well, she saw me recording, but I didn't ask if it was okay. What if she didn't originally talk to me because she didn't want to
Then you're in your head and you even
I was. I'm like, what if she didn't originally talk to me because she saw me recording and doesn't want to be recorded? But then I just kept asking her stuff, and she had no choice but
I feel like if she was really felt a strong way about it, then she would have said, no recording. Even I've been to booths that like they don't even want you recording their booths and shit.
Yeah, okay.
So.
Well, so she wasn't like that, and so then I got a little bit braver, and so like I had it, like kind of on her. Well, then I think it's her husband came and sat down, and he started talking, so I was talking to them. Well, then like he's like telling me this like personal story about like because we were talking about horror and like how we got into horror, and she was like he didn't like even get to like experience any of that when he was younger because like of a certain reason. Well, he's telling me that on camera, and I was like, crap. I mean, like, they know I'm recording them now, but what if he didn't want to share this personal story on camera for me to put online? And so I was like, well, what do I do? So I stopped.
We're both in that shit.
I know. I stopped recording that part because I was like, I don't know. So then I went to the next one. And the next one, I really wanted to record this one because her stuff was, like, amazing. I, like, was in love with it. Her paintings and stuff she had. Well, when she saw me coming, she backed out of the way. And so it was like, oh, she backed out of the way because she doesn't want me to record her, right? So I just started, like just showing her pictures or whatever. But then I was like, but then she just I asked her a couple questions, and then she really started talking to me, and I was like, well, she backed out of the way earlier, so that means she didn't want to be recorded. So I didn't record her.
You didn't
Well, then I realized that I think she may have just backed out of the way so I could get a better view of her stuff to get on camera. Not because she didn't want to be recorded. But I didn't even realize that until, like, towards the end of our conversation. And then I'm like, kicking myself because I'm like, crap, I could have gotten, like, like, all of that recorded. And, like...
Look, it's your first time ever, like, really doing that. Yeah. And, like, don't even trip.
Yeah.
Don't even trip. Like, that.
So you would think after the first 3, right, of that, when I went to the 4th person, things would have turned out different. So I go to him.
Wrong.
I wasn't even going to him to, like, I didn't even go to him. I just went by his booth and was just, like, recording the stuff that was on there. Well, then he asked me if I wanted a sticker. And so... I was like, yeah. Like, he had dragon stickers he was giving away. Well, then we started talking, and he's been to like an anime con, and has been to a bunch of other cons, and he writes books. So we were talking about that, and then I was like, well, I wasn't even like planning on recording anybody because by that time my social battery and then like my level of like being brave had like
It was that one.
Yeah. And so, but then I was like, dang, should I have been recording this? And so I can't even remember if I captured him at all or not. And then I think I had that moment where I was like, what if he doesn't want to be recorded? But then halfway through I was like, but he's been to like 50 million cons and is like promoting his book, so maybe he does. So then I felt bad because I didn't really get him on camera because he was probably the person that actually wanted to be recorded for promotion reasons.
Maybe
and so,
next time you start the conversation with them.
I did.
And then
each time except for him.
Okay. No, I'm saying, okay, so if it goes good if you have like a conversation off camera, maybe you can ask him, hey, I have a channel. I would love to like highlight you.
Yeah.
Is it okay if like I, record you and you can say a little bit of stuff so I can show your stuff off? And if they don't, if they eject, then that's cool. If not, then at least you had the conversation with them and it was genuine.
That's true.
So.
But if I do that off camera, then I'll be a nervous wreck when I go on camera if they say yes. And then I'm like, well, what do I ask them?
No, just let them talk too. Just be like, hey, I'm at blah blah blah's booth, and let them talk.
Okay.
And then just record them and get a couple of shots and.
Okay. I'll do
if
that
you end
next
up buying
time.
something from them, show us what you bought. I don't know.
I didn't buy anything from him.
She gave you a cool little sticker.
I mean, yeah, I got a sticker, and then the first girl that I talked to, I bought her book the last.
And I don't see people telling you no, Inja. I really don't.
I mean, they
Did
might.
you forget what you look like? Pretty privileged girl. Use that shit.
Up.
Use that shit. They would be like trying to throw rocks at me or something. Like, get out of here.
Up. No, they wouldn't. You're ridiculous.
Get out of here. You ain't gonna buy anything. I wanted to ask you, how many books have you read this year, do you think?
This year?
So far.
I don't know. Not many. I read like way more last year.
Okay.
I slacked this year.
Not a competition. I was just wondering.
I'm trying to think.
BJ.
Rock Throne. I'm dead.
Right, I know. Story of my life.
How many books have you read? Like 558?
No, Inja. Okay, so what's your favorite book so far this year?
My favorite book so far?
What you read?
Okay. I can't say because of the other two that have started. I think it is going to be this one.
Oh.
Because
Valid.
I'm not that far in, but I just started it the other day and I was already in love with it. Like, first page. It just feels so, like, I don't know. The way that it's written and just everything about it feels very authentic. Like, it's pretty much like when you read it that you can hear them speaking. Like, the way it's written is the way that they would actually, like they actually speak. And it's like you can just hear it, which is crazy, because it's written words, but it's like you can hear
I totally understand.
like it being spoken. Hey, Eric. So yeah, I have a feeling it's going to be that one. Okay. I've also this one over here. Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna end up breaking my frame accidentally. Okay, so I told you that I showed you this when I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Was it last year I got it?
Yeah.
Okay, right, and it comes with these two. So I started on the first one. On this one. And I'm in love with it. And it's super simple. But it's like, it puts you in the mind of like Chinese proverbs almost.
Okay.
You know? Where it's like, it's very short and everything's really simple, but it's stuff that you really need to hear, and it really makes you think about like how you should apply those things to life. Like, it's stuff that you already know, right? And that you would try and live by and teach other people, or like things you may try and teach your kids. But it's like stuff I feel like as adults, because we have so much going on and life is very complicated.
Don't we forget it?
Yes, that it's like we just like lose it. And so like when I started reading it, I think I started reading it a month or 2 months ago. I was like, dude, how simple is this? But like, why have I just like forgotten all of this stuff? Like, I don't know.
Be like that though.
I mean, it's really one of those. So like, here's one. Like, it says, which is more important, asks Big Panda, the journey or the destination? And so it's Big Panda and Tiny Dragon are the characters, and Tiny Dragon replies, the company. Like, it's not about either. It's about who you experience it with, who you're with. That determines, you know, like, how great that experience is going to be. Like, who you're going through life with, or whatever. So, and then, hold on. So like this one, it says, Tiny Dragon says, isn't nature incredible? And Big Panda says it is. And he says, but we are just as much a part of nature as the tree or the spider, and just as amazing. Just like little stuff like that.
Oh.
Like, we're
trash though.
Cause like on that one, shut up. No, you're not.
We all are.
No.
We fucking shit up.
So, I don't know. Just like stuff like that, because we're so like in awe or like amazed by stuff like that, and we forget like who we are too. Like, we are as much a part of this world and this place as everything else, and we should be as in awe and as amazed. But like what we are and who we are too. I don't know. This one, it's like, I like the way you listen to me and talk to me and travel with me, but most of all, I like the way you make me feel. Try to make time for the small things, because they are often the most important.
It's always the little moments.
Yeah.
Always the little shit.
There's another really good one. This one I really liked a lot too. So they're right here on these rocks trying to cross the river. And so Tiny Dragon is like, hurry, there's so much to do. You know, like and that's how we are, right? As adults. We're always on the go. We never slow down for anything. It's always, we get done with one thing, we're on to the next. And so Big Panda is like, the river doesn't hurry, yet despite many obstacles, it always gets where it's going. So simple, but so true, right? Like, it is okay to slow down and to stop and to not always be in this fast-paced mode. Like, you're always going to end up where you need to be. You're always going to get to where you need to be. You don't always have to be in a rush to do it. And when you're in a rush, you end up making mistakes and stuff. Anyway, but like, that's that part too. I feel that also for like my kids. Like, because I feel like we're always in this grind to like be in a rush. Like we have to hurry up and get ready for school and hurry up and get to school, and then after school we have to hurry up and leave school to get home to like hurry and do this or hurry and do that, instead of like I need to be more mindful to be like I need to slow down because
In
it's
the
pretty
moment
much
type shit.
yes, like I'm pretty much rushing this time that I have with them away, because it's like because everything's so redundant day in and day out, it seems like we're always having to do that, but I need to like slow down and let them see that it's okay to slow down and not always have to feel rushed or be rushed, because that doesn't do anything but make me frustrated because we're not getting where we need to be at the time that we need to be, and they are frustrated because they feel like they are not amounting up to like what I need them to be in that moment, right? So,
Right.
I don't know. I really like it. Like, I feel like it's one of those that I'm gonna read time and time again. And
It would be cool to have like that those pages
mm,
like able to be like on your wall somewhere
yeah,
or like on the fridge or like somewhere where you can always see it.
yeah,
You know, like if they
yeah,
made things like that, like the not actually you have to rip out your pages, but like if they made like little postcards and shit of that.
yes, I think so too. Like the little calendar they things that they do where it's like
Exactly.
for a day, so you can like flip it and see what the
Mm-hmm.
new one is. Yeah, I think so too. That would be awesome. Yeah, it's a good one. I think it's one of those that everybody needs to read because it really does make you just stop and think and get back to like I don't know.
Back to the basics of shit.
Yeah, right? Like back to the core of
Mm-hmm.
like what we used to know and how we used to be. Everything is so like set up for things to just be fast paced and stressful that we don't even get to enjoy life, and we miss out on the important things, and we're miserable. So like
I think a lot of factors play into it, you know, with us working and then, you know, not enough time in the day and shit like
it
that. And then, you know,
does.
social media has to play in it. Like, you know, you're not doing enough
Yeah.
if you're just sitting here
Yes.
and enjoying the moment or enjoying just reading or like make you feel less than if you're not out here fucking jumping out of planes or like running a fucking 5K every goddamn day. Like
Yeah.
something like that, you know?
I
And
wholeheartedly
life was
agree
a
with
lot
that.
more simpler
Yeah.
a long time ago, you know?
Yeah.
So, but it's good to be reminded that it's okay that you don't fit everything in one day
Yeah.
and that it's okay to not meet everything and it's okay to stand there and just be in the moment, you know?
Yes. It's always going to be there. I mean, like, whatever you leave the day before, it's always going to be there for you the next day. So,
What's your least favorite book this year?
well, I thought it was going to be that Grimstone book. And but it's not even because I don't like it. It's because I thought
Yeah.
it wasn't a
You
series
thought
and
it
that
was
it was going to be
a
rushed.
thing you thought it was a standalone and you're like, the fuck are they doing?
Yeah.
Got it.
My least favorite book. Hmm. I was going to see if I had it over here. Not. I don't know. I don't know if I have one. I mean, like, I don't know. I guess I shouldn't be thinking least favorite means I didn't like it. I think that's how I'm thinking of that. Just means one that I didn't like as much as the others.
Right.
I don't know. I'll have to think about that one.
Okay. Was there a book that made you cry?
No, I don't think so.
No.
I
Was
don't
there a
think
book
so.
that made you like so happy, like kicking your feet, squealing?
Mm. Yes, there was. What was the name of that book? I have it on my bookshelf. I can see it. I can't think of the name of it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, whatchamacallit made me feel that way.
What?
Kind of. Not really. Is there one for a book that made you mad? You have a question for that?
Yeah.
One? Okay.
Yeah.
So, the first ACOTAR book had me feeling all of those. What was the worst book you read?
Valid.
A book that made you mad. A book that had you kicking your feet.
Me?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, it answered
okay.
all
I was
those
like, what?
for me because it had me feeling so many different freaking
Got it.
emotions.
Got it.
Like, you know? Like, I started kicking my feet when, like, she finally stopped being so pig-headed and just, like, accepted how she felt about Tamlin. But then, she pissed me off throughout the whole book.
Good old Feyre.
She did. And then, you know, towards the end, like the last fourth of the book, I was like, I already know she's going to piss me off again because I know it's not going to be her and Tamlin.
I not say nothing.
You ain't got to say it. I already know it.
Feyre's just gonna fucking make you mad all the time. Spoiler alert.
I feel like my least favorite book is gonna be the second one.
Oh yeah, that's everybody's favorite.
I said my least favorite.
Oh, your least favorite, dead ass. Inja. Okay, I can't wait to hear about it.
It gives me too much anxiety.
I know it's very angsty at times. Like, the second and the sixth book is where it's at, girlfriend.
Huh?
The second and the sixth book is where it's at.
Yeah. I need to start.
Just get over it. Feyre's gonna piss you off all the way through there.
She always does.
So. It's like,
what is a book that made you cry?
Nobody pisses me off more than her fucking sister Elaine. That vanilla ass. God damn it! Just thinking about her.
Because she's so soft and princessy.
My panties in a bunch, girl. But yeah. All right. So.
What's a book that made you sad?
A book that made me sad.
Mm-hmm. That made you cry.
Happy of the End, number 3. I actually read that series that Brandy recommended last time that she was on. Wolfcom.
Yes. How was it?
It was so good. She wasn't fucking like. Bitch, I was sobbing. You know, I get emotionally attached to people very easily.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh my God, you baby. So,
what's a book that made you mad?
Osano's new book.
What's it called? What's that one?
I don't know. Something in the Deep. I can't remember.
What's a book that made you happy?
A book that made me happy. Oh, my stupid little book that I found on Kindle, Rose to the Beast. So stupid, girl. I love it. It reads almost like fan, you know, like what is it called? Fanfic.
Yeah.
Type shit.
All right.
Trash for it. I love them. Yeah.
Okay.
What's a book that you're looking forward to at the other half of the year? That hasn't come out yet, but you know that's coming out and you're excited for it.
Crap, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look and see what's coming out. I'm gonna look and see what's coming out. You answer. What's one that you're excited for?
You guys in the chat can answer too. If there's anybody in the chat, I haven't looked.
There's probably not. What's one that you're excited for?
Bitch, fucking strong.
Strong.
So it's part of that Jacksonville Rays fucking series, like Pucking
Oh yeah.
Pucking Around. Pucky's sweet. Yeah.
Okay. That's the group of books that you mentioned on one of our like end of the month things.
I believe so.
Or those books were not the one you just mentioned, but the other ones.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I'm not seeing anything yet.
Is there any movies you're looking forward to, or animes that are coming out, or anything that's coming out?
Oh, there is an anime. Hold on. I am wanting to finish because I haven't yet. Shit, what's it called? Oh my gosh, what's it called? The girl that her name's Sadako. Why can I not think of the name of that anime? She has long dark hair. It's one that I've talked about like a lot.
Tower of No.
Hold on. Kimi ni Todaki. I mean, it's not a new one, but they, like they just came out with like the second part of it or whatever. At the end of last year, I think it may have been, or the beginning of this year, I can't remember. And so, like, I finally got to start watching a couple episodes of it, and it's like after that, like they really start dating, so they're still kind of like cute and awkward. But I'm excited to finish that one up to see how it ends, because I think like towards the end, like they go, I feel like they're going to end up going their separate ways, because I think they're going to end up going to like separate schools or whatever, because they're still in high school right now, but I think they're at their last year, so I'm kind of excited to see how that'll end. And then I'm excited to catch up on the rest of Dan to Dan and getting into the second part of that. And then there's a villainess one, I think, that just came out. Hold on. It's
How
like
to become the villainess or some shit, or
well, it's the so they have two, and they're the second parts of two that I watched before. Crap. I swear I can't remember anything anymore.
That's okay. It's all that water you drink.
Right? Okay. Come on, where is it?
Are we getting Demon Slayer this year?
Huh?
Are we getting Demon Slayer this year?
I don't know. I hope so.
I know we're getting a JJK fucking movie.
I think so too.
Like my boy's in it. Dorothy Door is coming back for season 2. I don't know if it's going to be this year or the beginning of next year, but I'm super excited about that.
What is? Oh yeah,
We're supposed to
Dora
get
the
a
Door.
Chainsaw Man movie this year.
We do have a Chainsaw movie. I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you said
I think it
that
comes
we
out
are getting one. Okay,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah, it's coming out. I think in October.
Okay.
That's if they don't start fucking with stuff and saying, taxes and all that bullshit. They're trying, all that shit. Trying to stop from having other movies and shit.
Yeah, that's so effing stupid.
Produced here. I could have just moved to Japan.
Okay, so we have
I'm long setting up.
Demon Slayer. Okay. Yeah, so is Demon Slayer coming out with another movie this summer?
I believe so.
Then
And they better not do the shit that they keep doing. Showing us the last fucking episode and then only showing us like 15 minutes of the new shit.
Yeah, that's probably what it'll be.
Do what Don does, okay? Show the first 3 episodes.
Let's see. I'm trying to look at the. It was supposed to be a list. I'm not seeing the list. The list didn't help me at all. What? I thought it was gonna be a list. Okay,
Did you watch Sinners yet?
I haven't. Nope.
Why are we the only two black people?
I have a feeling. I know. I have a feeling I'm gonna watch it.
I'm sitting in their chat last night, Pink Riot chat. I'm like, let me be quiet. I'm embarrassed myself.
I have a feeling that I'll end up watching it when it's, completely out of theaters and all that.
Right, that'll be me.
Yeah.
And then want somebody to talk to me about it.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, bitch, shut up.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's not because I didn't want to see it. Just,
That part.
Things happen. I cannot find... Oh, did you see this, Sheena? Is it a Netflix original? My Melody and Kuromi? Comes out in July?
No.
Yeah.
Cute.
I know. Why can I not... Okay. Now I'm going to have to Google anime about villainesses. Why can I not think of the name? Anime about... It's like... This one. My Next Life as a Villainess, All Routes Lead to Doom. Okay, so I think they are doing a second one of that one.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken. And then I think they may be doing a second one of the villainess taming the final boss, maybe?
Okay. I've never heard of that one. I think I heard of the first one that you just said.
Girl, I love that All Routes Lead to Doom one. The final boss one is good too. Where's that one that I was watching recently that I really liked? It's like where she wants to become the best villainess in the world, but she doesn't realize she keeps doing good stuff. Like, she thinks that she's like doing the worst, like, evil stuff, and she's not. And so people end up liking her instead of hating her.
Right.
Like, she's wanting everybody to. It's so good. Okay. So I need to search this one and make sure that it is the second one. My next life as a villain. I know I'm not crazy. I probably am crazy. No, yeah, there is a season 2. Okay.
Okay.
No, wait. No.
No?
Why does it say season 2 is already out? Okay, so it wasn't that one then. Maybe it's season 3. I thought there was only one season of it. Because I finished the freaking thing. Okay, so
Have you been watching
I don't think it was that one then. Huh?
Lazarus?
I haven't.
Did you ever watch Cowboy Bebop?
I did.
I think you'll like it then.
Um,
Still trying to make my way through Neo Genesis.
are you?
It's
Still freaking you out?
Up. Baby fucking me up. You know what? We really need to get back on doing like the movie review. We only did the one.
I know. We do. We need to do the
What movie will we do next?
That's a good one. Y'all would have seen Sinners already if you were anywhere close to me. I know we would have. We would have.
She would have made it a priority.
She would have. I don't know. What movie should we do next?
I think a stand like not a series, but like, you know, just one movie. Just a standalone movie would be good.
That one Wong made us watch.
Girl. Still fucking mad. Still mad. He is not allowed to pick anything.
I don't know. Let me look up some.
If we reviewed that movie, I'm not watching that movie again.
Why?
Girl.
Now you yelling at me.
I'm sorry, I get hostile when I think about the movie.
No, I understand. Let's see. What do they have listed as?
No?
Yeah, I'm still here. I was looking at movies to review.
Oh, that we can do?
Yeah.
There's.
Oh, can we do Howl's Moving Castle?
Is it? Yeah, that's Anika's favorite.
I love it. It's one of my favorites.
Do you know that
Dude, let's do Violet
Sarah J.
Evergarden.
Maas, the one that wrote Court's books, said that was like her inspiration for the Court books.
I did not know that.
Yep. One of her characters reminds her of, you know.
Yeah.
You'll see. You'll see.
What about A Silent Voice?
Why do you always want to pick this up? He's one that.
It's a good movie. It is. Okay, what about have you seen Violet Evergarden?
What is it?
Violet Evergarden.
Violet?
Yeah. So it's a series, but they have a movie that's like it's a standalone movie.
No.
No.
Okay.
We could do Vampire Hunter D. Hey, we could do Children of the Sea.
Children of the Sea?
Yeah.
That was the first thing.
Or let's see. Hold on. Oh, I'll probably have to go here in a minute.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hold on.
People are tired. But yeah, you guys throw out some ideas. We would love to get back on that because the first one, I totally had a fucking meltdown. But People seem to like it, and we wanted to stick with it,
Yeah.
and maybe have other people come on and come and chat about the movie with us.
Yeah.
If you want to do for the fucking Grays and the Fireflies, I'm gonna be mad the whole time, but we can do it.
We
Juan
don't
has
have
to
to.
come though,
We don't, yes, he will.
like a fucking bully him the whole time.
Dude, I really liked Ponyo. Ponyo was a really good one.
Oh, that's so cute. We should do one of those old, like, older ones, like, mecha ones, like, back in, like, the same time as the one that I'm getting through.
Okay. Crap, what are...
Oh, there's your name.
Yeah,
The
that would
Seven
be a
Voice
good
is a
one.
good one.
Ouch. That'd be a good one, too. We could do...
Or Paprika. Isn't that by the same person that did,
Yes. Perfect Blue and
totally
Millennium Actress and Godfather. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same.
or Ghost in the Shell? No?
Oh yeah, we could do that one too. What is this? Why do I feel like I've seen that before, but I may not have. They have a lot listed on here. Wicked City. I wanna watch that one. We need to review that one.
Wicked City?
Yeah. I think it has tentacles.
Oh, sign me that book.
Mhm. Dude, I think we need to do Blood the Last Vampire also.
Is that hella long?
No. It's not even an hour.
No.
It's like the one they did before they try to come out with like the newer series or whatever. I mean, the movie's not long.
Okay.
It's like 40 minutes or something. So yeah, we can. I would like to do that. Let's try and do at least a few of them this summer.
Let's narrow it down.
Yeah.
Let's narrow it down and try to figure out one and see if anybody else wants to come on and talk about one, and we'll see.
Okay, that sounds good. Alrighty, guys. I believe.
Thanks for sticking with us. We're just wanting to hang out.
Yeah.
We're just hella low key.
We didn't have anything.
To our faces together.
Yeah, pretty much. And see how each other's doing, and
Yeah. We got solo shit coming up.
Huh?
And just working on a couple of things.
Mm.
Summertime's coming, so maybe we can spend a little bit more time together. Maybe next week we could do something else.
Yeah, for sure.
Time. We gotta get with Anika and get Lego.
Yes, we do. Maybe we can do that next week if she's free.
I love that.
Yeah.
Thanks for rocking with us. Thank you for getting us to 450.
Yes,
We're at
thank
450
you.
now.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
I'm just gonna get them kitty cat tights out. I'm gonna get that red hair out. We're gonna give shit away.
Okay, I'm gonna work on that.
But yeah, all right, we love you.
Yo, Rick. Hello.
Oh wow.
At the very end. About like his brother. And James.
Oh, that part.
Thank you, Rick. We appreciate it. Nah, he's probably been here since the beginning. Just hiding.
You know, he's your second favorite creep.
Well, we love you all.
We love you guys.
Have a good evening.
Yeah, have a safe weekend.
Thanks for joining.
Hopefully we can be back very soon.
Bye.
Eminem loves you.
I think if I have enough time left, I think I may hop on something. I don't know.
And do what? Oh, play game?
Shoot some stuff.
Okay. Have fun. My black ass works here in 6 hours. So.
I'm sorry. I have to work tomorrow
Okay.
too.
Yeah, boo.
I know.
Alright.
Alrighty. Love you guys.
Have a great night. We
Bye,
love y'all.
Constance.
Bye, Constance. Oh! Shut up. Hi. Hi, honey. It's so good to see you. I love you. Have a good weekend.
Bye.